Have you ever wondered how Disney seems to have this magical ability to launch pop stars who dominate the music scene? From Miley Cyrus and her rebellious transformation as Hannah Montana to Selena Gomez, Disney has consistently produced some of the biggest names in the pop industry. But what if I told you that Disney didn't just do it again with Sabrina Carpenter, but they did it in a completely different way? In this video, we're going to dive into how Sabrina Carpenter broke Disney's mold. She didn't follow the typical path that so many other Disney stars had before, yet she still conquered the pop scene in a way no one expected. Before talking about Sabrina Carpenter, we need to first understand the environment in which she emerged, because Disney is not just any platform. For years, it has operated like a sort of star factory, with a nearly perfect model for transforming young actresses into pop singers capable of dominating the charts. Before discussing Sabrina Carpenter, it's crucial to understand the ecosystem she emerged from. Disney Channel. This platform is not just a simple network. It has functioned as a star factory with an almost algorithmic business model designed to ensure maximum crossover success between television and music, while maintaining complete control over the artist's image. The blueprint that Disney applied to its young talent was practically a perfect formula for turning teenage actresses into global pop superstars, ensuring the highest return on investment. This pattern was rigid. The young actress had to land a starring role in a Disney Channel sitcom. The role was often that of an innocent, lovable teenager or someone with magical powers, making her instantly recognizable and adored by a global audience. Think of the phenomena of Hannah Montana or Lizzie McGuire. This step helped build a loyal, child-friendly fan base. Alongside the series, the star would sign with Hollywood Records, Disney's record label. The music was invariably bubblegum pop, light, commercial, and family-friendly, with harmless lyrics about youth-related themes. This sound ensured rotation on Radio Disney and kept the clean image that the brand demanded. As the actress aged out of her character and her fan base matured, Disney allowed for a gradual breakaway from the childlike image. However, this transition often felt calculated, moving from innocence to a darker or more sexualized image in order to ensure success in the adult market. Disney had the formula down. But what makes Sabrina Carpenter's story unique is that, while she followed some of these steps, her journey broke the #1 rule, the starring role. And that difference was the first crack in the system. Sabrina Carpenter didn't become famous overnight. This wasn't a lucky break or a random viral moment. It was a long-term strategy. Before becoming a pop powerhouse, Sabrina was just a girl from Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Since she was young, her father had to build her a soundproof booth in the basement because she sang so much it bothered the neighbors. She worked hard to reach fame, uploading covers to YouTube and even placing third in an online contest hosted by Miley Cyrus when she was just 10 years old. This small achievement was enough to put her on the radar of a casting director. Her big opportunity came in 2014 when, at just 15 years old, she was cast as Maya Hart in Girl Meets World. And here came the first major change in Sabrina's story. Her role wasn't the protagonist, like Miley Cyrus or Selena Gomez. Sabrina played the best friend, the rebellious, witty, and a bit rough Maya Hart. This secondary role, rather than limiting her, became her signature and gave her massive exposure. With her undeniable singing talent, Disney signed her with Hollywood Records and released her debut single, Can't Blame a Girl for Trying. Between 2015 and 2019, she released 4 projects under Disney's label. While they charted decently, none of them propelled her into mainstream pop conversations. To most listeners, she was still just a familiar face. Something had to change. "I was 12 when I signed my first contract," Sabrina has shared. "I didn't read the contract. There were a lot of political things I had to say yes to, and songs that were made singles that I didn't think should be singles, and there was interference with what I wore." While many expected her to follow Disney's formula of safe commercial songs, Sabrina began carving her own path early on. Her music took steps toward a more personal sound. Rather than maintaining the clean, safe image, Sabrina explored riskier territory. She used Disney as a launchpad, yes, but from the very beginning, she sought to distance herself from the Disney-made star label. After years of trying to break away from the Disney mold, the real turning point came in 2021 with Skin, amid the media drama with Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett. Skin wasn't just a single about a love triangle. It was a statement of empowerment. What could have been her label as the villain, Sabrina turned into a musical leap of maturity. This is where the big difference from the Disney playbook lies. While other artists needed years to break free from the child image, Sabrina used a media conflict against her as a springboard into musical adulthood. It was the moment she stopped being the girl who came from Disney and became her own voice. In early 2021, her contract with Disney expired. This was a strategic move. The transition was professional, focusing on artistry and independence. Sabrina signed with Island Records, a Universal Music Group label. This record label change gave her full creative control over her career. The album that followed, Emails I Can't Send, allowed her to explore more mature lyrics, dark humor, and the complexities of relationships. The true breakthrough came with Espresso in 2024. Sabrina was no longer just the girl meets world girl, she was everywhere. Her new brand was a unique blend of soft 80s synth sounds mixed with a glam old Hollywood aesthetic, an elegant and seductive pin-up style. This image shift was reinforced with well-calculated brand deals, a lingerie campaign for Rihanna's Savage Fenty, and a shapewear photo shoot for Kim Kardashian's Skims. Her image had changed, the face, the way she moved, dressed, and acted. The Sabrina we see today was a planned success executed to perfection. Today, Sabrina Carpenter is not just a former Disney star, she's a global pop powerhouse. Her album, Short and Sweet, topped the charts and earned her 2 Grammy Awards in 2025. She has proven that you can break the mold without causing a scandal, choosing authenticity, artistic vision, and creative independence as the most effective formula to rewrite the rules of pop stardom. Her current relationship with Disney is one of professional maturity, recognizing it as a springboard but moving forward to define her own destiny. Her rise has been so fast it has sparked debates. Her latest release, Man's Best Friend, sparked a cultural war with its provocative cover, generating reactions from feminist outrage to support for sexual freedom. The plan is too big to fail, and at this point, it's hard to see who's pulling the strings or if it's Sabrina herself who's in charge. What do you think of Sabrina Carpenter's journey? Do you think she truly redefined what it means to be an artist emerging from Disney, or has she just followed the industry playbook for rebranding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to dive into more stories of other pop artists or K-pop figures, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay updated with our latest videos.